we forgive everybody. God put us back on top. And it is what it is, and we're gonna reign for a long time with God on our side. But the proof is out there. We didn't pull out nothing unless he was really hurt. Come on now. These guys bugging. People don't just give away. You know how much I spent on that to that guy with his $5. You know how much I spent on that camp? That camp cost me $120,000. I'm not minding the cops raiding the house at 3 a.m. talking about we stealing kids and shit like that because they getting prank calls. Minding somebody sticking drugs in our car, stealing his gear, stabbing our tires, all of this, stealing our passports, and we still made it out there. And what they do then, we get poisoned. So don't tell us. We tried to give y'all the best show. We went out there against all odds and God rewarded us. So anybody, you could keep your $5 on that. Just do the research, and I appreciate you being a fan. But all that spam stuff, if you a fan, learn what really happened. Because we ain't the only one that happened to. And we ain't the last ones that it's gonna happen to. Come on, y'all gotta see what's happening in boxing. Y'all acting real weird, like y'all not real fans of boxing. Y'all act like boxing ain't being taken over right now. No, I'm chilling out, but it's like, come on, y'all act like what's being done ain't really being done. Where people could get poisoned for real, and the boxing fans go, "Oh, he wasn't dead enough." Nigga, are you crazy? He wasn't dead enough?
He said he wasn't dead enough.
Yo, you're right, for real. What else gotta happen? He gotta get shot 10 times? No, which would never happen. Come on now. I should say, damn. No, that would never happen. Like
Right,
these
right,
fans are
right.
never satisfied. Fans are never satisfied. So I learned,
Knock on the
forget what
wood.
the fans think. Forget what the fans think. We're gonna live now to break generational curses. It's about family and the fans that decide to follow us. We love y'all. The ones that don't, it is what it is. Yeah. It is what it is. Damn sure do. Thank you for validating, but I got the proof. It ain't like we don't have the proof.
Mm.
It's so much of the proof that there's lawyers that says defamation of character. You can't talk about certain people because having the truth come out. So you can't talk about certain people. It's a lawsuit. So we learned to just stay in our lane. We created our own lane. We don't got no TKO lane. We got our own damn lane. And nobody can block our lane. We contractors. We work for ourselves. We guarantee fights for 5 years, main events and everything else. We good. I feel sorry for the other people. The ones who were saying I was crazy and not following the instructions. I ain't crazy now, am I? But it is what it is.
Tay, thank you for the $5. Same way you posted JoJo's proof, pissed toxology proof, you was playing bless music at the homemade hospital too. Golden Boy Protection Program.
Well, we're not listening to him. Thank you for his $5. He wasted his $5. We ain't even spending energy on him. Next question. That's how it is. People spend. You see how that is, young man? You spend money on us, even to see the fight. So you see how that is? That's how much control we got over you. That's crazy. So I stay in your lane. Peace, God. All right, now next question. I had to put. Come on, these little frivolous ass. Come on, they dealing with gods. You think his little thing gonna phase us? Next thing, he and at least put $100, $5, insult me for $100. At least have integrity. Damn.
Oh shit.
This guy crazy. Oh, these guys crazy. Yeah. Anyway, Millie, and everybody subscribe on some real shit. But I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about these little trolls. Why would I worry about trolls? I ain't in that pay grade no more. I'm in a different pay grade. We don't talk like that. I got to deal with Ford and the Golden Boy in the zone to talk to about pulling out of the fight. I don't care about somebody paying $5.
Mm.
For real. I got to deal with people that trillionaires. I got to answer the trillionaires. I'm not answering to a $5 brother. Okay? Learn the game, brother.
Um, the people that say, yo, throw the post the reports out. What would you say to those people?
The report is out. It's on Twitter. The doctor note that the doctor gave us saying it's a sprain, his wrist is online. I think you're talking about the other one. The other one is online. It's lawyers involved. The other one is serious. We got a colonel that's with us now. An army colonel.
This one?
Yeah, that was for the sprain, I think. Yeah, that was for the sprain in his wrist. Is that what he talking about? I know you ain't talking about some February shit. It's November. He talking about February? He really talking about February. It's November. We had more fights since then. He's trying to go back to the Shakur fight in February. See, this is people don't got nothing better to do. Let's come on now. We here now. We here now. We had a whole nother fight. We won a whole nother title. We in line. Come on now. Let's catch up. The ones in the back of the class, let's catch up. It's not February. Turkey and them moved on. I actually like Turkey. I heard about him. I did some history on him, his background, and I like the dude. I like where he came from. He didn't come from royalty. And so that's the only reason I respect this brother. But the only thing I say to Turkey is he got to learn us. Turkey don't know how it is growing up black in America. Turkey don't know what we had to get through to get to this point. So him making a cap on his thing, 75,000 for a fight of this, he don't know 75,000 and 20,000 after Uncle Sam take his portion and we pay our teams and everything else. So the boxer's broke for risking his life. But he risked his life just made his point against cops killing you, drugs in the system, and, the peer pressure of being in the block where you got to go to the gym every day. You know what just need to talk to a group of black fighters or brown fighters or white fighters. There's white fighters that grow up in trailer parks and Mexicans that grow up with they barely eating to make it to this point. And so him capping things or him having his output because he got money, I think that's wrong. I think we all need to sit at the table, him, Dana White, all of us as a committee and say, yo, listen, hear our stories. Hear how we came from being homeless and all this to make it to what we had to deal with in Florida, to make it to your country where we thought we would be protected and they almost kill us. And we was a guest of yours. I mean, when do we sit at a table and say, where's the honor of men? You were supposed to have our back. We came for you to put on a show for you and your people. So it comes a point like, yo, at least hear the stories before you put defamation of character on these young men that fought their whole life to get their communities out. We actually create jobs for other people to get out the community, but just for fighting. Like, but he don't see that because they comfortable. The prince is comfortable. They trillionaires. We scraped. We not trillionaires. Most of them is on welfare. The fighters fighting to get to this point. So it's like, yo, I don't think that the respect of the fighters is there. It's not there. And somewhere we got to stand up for ourselves. The dads, the coaches, the managers, we the fathers, we the leaders. We got to stand up for the young men and say, nah, this ain't happening. Nah, this ain't happening. Let's sit down, let's talk, let's make it fair. But if we as men is the cowards, how are we going to raise men to be the leaders to raise the next community? So it's like, yo, this is a serious issue that America is facing right now. And I feel comfortable, I can say it because I got a colonel, an army colonel backing me that's with us all every day. So we know that nobody want no problems with the army. Nobody. So it's like, so we good, but everybody ain't sitting like we sitting. And I just hope Turkey could see to say, let's have a talk as men. And I could tell you our story at least, and some other people's stories. And you can see why boxing is so important. This is the only place a black man could be free in America. This the only place that Jack Johnson, when they was hanging black folk, he was riding around with white women and they wouldn't do nothing because they always respect their fighters. This the only place a black man have freedom in America where they was enslaved. So when you come and try to cap that, it's gonna hit personal. It's gonna hit real personal. Sorry, I didn't mean to take it over like that, but that's how I feel about it. And I hope every father, every manager, every promoter feel like Oscar, feel like Eddie Hearns. It's not right. Why would y'all take a Ali Act off that protects a fighter? Why would y'all want their manager and lawyer in the office to talk and negotiate for them? Like, when did it get that way? We make peanuts now. You want us to make less than that? And people risking their life. So I don't get it. So as a man, I ask the boxer community to stand up, not as enemies, but to say, Turkey, let's have a talk. All of us, let's have a talk. Let's come to, if you're really a fan, let's come to a mutual agreement. Everybody. Let's